Hey, what's up everybody? HTG Brian back with more LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga. This is level 4, Outmanned, but not Out-Gungan-ed. Story! That's right, no trophy achievements found in this video. However, we do obtain 1 Kyber brick for completing the story, and we do get 1 of 3 challenges. Now, this is kind of funny. I was trying to avoid the 1 challenge I was aware of, and I managed to do that. But in the process, I got another one. So we'll talk about that once we get a little deeper. But to start things off, we're picking up right where we left off. And we're going to wobble our way over with Jar Jar over through the secret passage we found just previously. And we're going to walk up and approach this guy here and start our preparations. Really what we need to do is walk around and find these missing boomas. Really, they're just a bunch of purple berries scattered throughout. We're going to start off by smashing one of the first icons indicated over on the right side. And as we make our way back over to the left, we realize there's a grapple point up top. So we're going to go ahead and rip that branch down. And it actually gets this, I don't know what kind of dinosaur this is, but it's a big lug is what he refers to him as. And there's a box behind him. We're going to smash and grab. What, was that Rupert? Is that Rupert? What is going on? Is Stewie around here too? I swear, I know we've seen that teddy bear before, but I don't know why. Every time I see it, it reminds me of Rupert from Family Guy. All right, back through the crevasse onto the other side over by the pond. We're going to go ahead and yank not 1, not 2, but 3 of these boxes with the grappler, and it's going to reveal the remaining boomas. Now, there's some over on this far side, too, so we'll grab that. Now, if you time this circle prompt, or whichever button it is for you, just right, you're actually going to gain some extra studs. So I'm going to be way more aware of that as I proceed and try to get more studs, because you know me, got to get them all. All right, make your way back through. Approach Buddy here. We'll get a quick little cutscene.
Oh, you have found them all. Well done. Now we are ready for battling.
All done. Time's for a well-earned resting.
Jar Jar, we have to get going. Battle awaits.
All right, and just like that, it is quest time. So we're going to turn around, hop into the old blue halo, and away we go. Right into another short but sweet cutscene.
Starting up the shield.
You're so scary.
Uh-oh.
All right, we's on the go now. All we have to do is make our way to this yellow caution waypoint marker and hop on the old Booma. Okay, Booma. We'll go ahead and hop on that and roll it right on over to the next waypoint marker, which is going to reward us with a few studs. We slap it right up in there. In fact, you got to drive that right into the catapult holding zone there. That's what we're going to call it. Ooh, a bluesy. Don't forget to grab that. Make your way to the next waypoint marker. Go ahead and repeat the process. Hop on with the icon indicated and roly-poly this bad boy over and slap it on in the catapult, which should get it ready to yeet. Yep, it does. Bye. All right, so now we're going to get attacked by some battle droids. These guys kind of sneak in through the back door. Giggity. And we'll go ahead and approach each and every one of them. Now, this is the tutorial for how to shoot. We haven't really learned how to do the third-person shooting yet, but it's simple. It's just like any other game. You look down sight with L2, and then you use the R2 to shoot. So, not D2, but R2. Boo! I'll go ahead and boo myself on that one. All right, there's 4 or 5 guys in the first wave, and then we got to swoop it around. I don't know what is with, like, often when I try to aim down sight, it looks sort of up and away from where I'm wanting to. And at some point here in a minute, it actually attaches to this weird, what looks like a probe droid floating around outside. And I actually take one of them out and get 1 of 5 towards a mini kit. So I'm still curious. It saves every time you get one of those things. I'm wondering if when I return, if that one's going to be there. See, look, it locked onto that guy floating up there. That little, it looks like a drone of sorts. And here in a second, it locks on again to that one, a different one. And there it was again. And finally, I'm just like, you know what? Let's just go ahead and take this bad boy out. Womp, 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 womp. 1 of 5. So when we return for free play, I am curious to if those numbers reset like the old games, or because it does an autosave as soon as we get it, if it actually has already counted that one. So that'll be interesting. Hopefully it doesn't. I'm going to try to avoid those in the future so that they are all provided in the free play. But just in case, I wanted to mention that now. It'll be easy to find. We'll hopefully be able to show you. But it's already been noted, too, by my guide writers. Big shout out to Tyler P. A little help from Gray and Kirsten, too. But they have noted that the mini kits, when you get them, they don't replace them with a blue stud. So, you know, in previous LEGO games, lots of people, as we grapple this box over here, lots of people have actually got a mini kit or two in story. And when they went into free play, that respawned and they got it again. And so they end up with 11 or 12 mini kits, which is sort of a mystery to a lot of people, but it doesn't seem like that'll happen anymore. All right, it's time for the big battle royale. Now, the one challenge I was aware of prior to starting this was taking out more than 300 droids with one shot earns you a challenge. So when I was watching Gray play, because he was kind enough to share some of his gameplay with me, I found that if you target a big group of just droids, it actually unlocks that challenge. So I noticed too that as he took out the big tanks, it took out some of those droids as well. However, I was unaware that if you take out all of the tanks, you in fact get another challenge. So the level requires you to get 10. I believe there are 15. Let's see, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Looks like there's 18-ish tanks. And each time I took a tank out, if you notice, I'm actually getting a couple, 2, 3, 4, 5, a small amount of droids. And I thought, okay, if I just keep doing this, it'll grab 3 or 4 each time. I'll make it there and I won't get the challenge. But watch this. I got 1 more, I think. No, 2 more. We're going to take out those last 2, and then I get the Kyber brick for completing the challenge. So I was not expecting that at all. And as we've mentioned, we're going to try to avoid a lot of these challenges in the story and focus on them on the free play. Whether we get them or not in story, we'll cover them again and explain how we did it and what to do. But look, there it is. The unexpected Kyber brick. And I probably should have just blasted the droids and got that one too. Pretty simple stuff, really. Some of those challenges are going to be harder later, but we'll avoid those. Anyways, all right, we're almost to the end here. We've got 9 more guys. We're only getting 2 at a time. It's weird. It's showing 85 like damage, but it's only doing a couple of guys. It's weird. Anyways, almost time for the final cutscene. Once we get there, of course, we'll see you on the other side for the final totals, and then we will go ahead and check out and get ready for the next level, which happens to be the end of the first episode. I can't believe we're already done with that. Almost.
No giving up, General Jaja. Missa think of something.
Hands up.
I give up. I give up.
R2, get us off this autopilot. You did it, R2! Look! There they are!
All right! Outmanned, but not Out-Gungan-ed. Complete. And we got that free play unlocked, which is still a ways out. We'll be coming back once we complete all of the episodes in story. We'll do some preparations to make sure we have everything we need, including a stud multiplier, and then we'll return. Look at that. We got Booma Shakalaka, and that, of course, is for taking out all of the tanks on screen. That's it. That's all you had to do is take out all the tanks. Real easy to do in the free play. If you missed it now, don't worry about it. No mini kits found in the making of this video. However, we did get a couple of characters, but sadly they are all characters that are unlocked but still will need to be purchased with our studdage. Now, as this is happening, you might notice we're being attacked by a TIE fighter. There's also a trophy achievement for taking out 100 of those guys, and I don't know how random these are, if they're happening in certain areas, but we'll definitely get closer to that once we get done with the free play and get all those collectibles. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for hanging out and watching this video. Hopefully you found it entertaining. Check us out on social media. Don't forget to check out the Trophy Achievement Guide over at HappyThumbsGaming.com. But for me, that's going to do it. As always, until next time.